Pokemon cards have been breaking records and selling for jaw-dropping prices in recent times. Today we're going to cover the top 10 most expensive sales of Pokemon cards. Starting off our list at number 10, we have one of the most unique Pokemon cards ever made, the 2001 Japanese Neo Summer Battle Road National No. 2 Trainer card. Unlike most Pokemon cards that feature legendary creatures, this one is special because it showcases a real person. The card was awarded to a second place winner in the 2001 Neo Summer Battle Road tournament in Japan. This rare piece of Pokemon history sold for an astonishing $132,000 at auction. At number 9, we have a card that was hidden from the world for over 2 decades before finally resurfacing, the Toshiyuki Yamaguchi No. 2 Trainer card. This one-of-a-kind card was awarded to Toshiyuki Yamaguchi, who placed second in the 2000 Summer Challenge Secret Super Battle Best in Japan tournament held at Tokyo's Pokemon Center. What makes this card so special? It was part of an exclusive set of just 3 trainer cards given to the tournament's top players, making it one of the rarest Pokemon cards ever. In July 2023, this legendary piece of Pokemon history sold for an astonishing $137,500 at auction. Coming in at number 8, we have one of the most iconic legendary Pokemon cards ever printed, the 2000 Neo Genesis First Edition Holo Lugia. Often called the Charizard of the Neo era, this majestic Lugia card comes from the first edition of the Neo Genesis set, making it a prime target for collectors. The Neo Genesis set was notoriously difficult to grade. Thanks to numerous misprints and errors in early print runs, finding a pristine Lugia was nearly impossible. In May 2021, a BGS 10 pristine copy of this legendary Pokemon sold for a massive $144,300 at auction. At number 7, we have one of the most heartwarming and rarest Pokemon trophy cards ever, the Family Event Kangaskhan trophy card. This ultra rare card was awarded to participants of the 1998 Parent-Child Mega Battle Tournament in Japan, a competition where Pokémon TCG brought families together. With only a dozen copies believed to be in perfect condition, this card is just not rare, it's a true piece of Pokemon history. In July 2023, one of these incredibly scarce cards sold for a whopping $175,000. At number 6, we have one of the most unique and exclusive Pokemon cards ever printed, the Black Star Ishihara signed GX promo card. This isn't just any Pokemon card, it features Ishihara himself, the president of the Pokemon Company. In 2017, this card was given exclusively to Pokemon Company employees to celebrate Ishihara's 60th birthday. But what makes this one even more rare? It's actually autographed by the man himself. In April 2021, a signed copy of this card sold for a staggering $247,230, making it one of the most valuable Pokemon promo cards ever. At number 5, we have a historic piece of Pokemon TCG history, the Bronze Pikachu No. 3 Trainer Trophy card. This card wasn't just pulled from a pack, it was earned, given to the 3rd place winners of the very first Pokemon TCG tournament in Japan back in June 1997. This card is as rare as it gets. The artwork of this card is done by the same artist of the legendary base set Charizard. This card is truly a collector's dream. Since only 4 copies of this card exist, it's no surprise that in April 2023, one of these sold for a staggering $300,000. At number 4, we have one of the rarest and most mysterious Pokemon cards ever printed, the 1998 Blastoise Commission Presentation Galaxy Star Hologram. This card wasn't just sold in packs, and it wasn't a tournament prize. It was a prototype created by Wizards of the Coast to pitch the Pokemon trading card game to Nintendo. This card was part of a super limited test print run with only 2 copies known to exist, making it one of the rarest Pokemon cards in the world. In January 2021, this ultra scarce Blastoise sold at auction for an unbelievable $360,000. At number 3, we have the ultimate Pokemon card grail, the 1999 First Edition Shadowless Holographic Charizard. This is the card that defined an entire generation of Pokemon collectors. The Shadowless variant makes this one even more rare, as it comes from the first ever print run before the design was updated. With PSA 10 graded copies being incredibly scarce, collectors go to war for the chance to own this legendary fire dragon. In March 2022, a Gem Mint 10 Charizard sold for a fiery $420,000 at auction, proving that nostalgia isn't cheap. At number 2, we have one of the rarest and most prestigious tournament cards ever, the 1998 Japanese Silver Second Tournament Trophy Pikachu. This legendary Trophy Pikachu was only awarded to second place winners in 2 of Pokemon TCG's earliest tournaments. With only 14 copies known to exist, finding one in gem mint condition is almost impossible. That's why in September 2023, this card sold for an astounding $444,000. And finally at number 1, we have the true holy grail of Pokemon cards, the legendary Pikachu Illustrator. This isn't just any rare Pokemon card, it's the most expensive one ever sold, fetching an insane $5.275 million in July 2021. This PSA 10 Pikachu Illustrator was purchased by YouTuber Logan Paul, who traded a PSA 9 copy worth $1.275 million, plus an additional $4 million in cash, just to get his hands on the only known PSA 10 copy, making it one of the rarest Pokemon cards in existence. With only 39 copies ever printed, and just one graded PSA 10, this card is an absolute unicorn in the world of Pokemon collectibles.